Alright, here we go. We're going to have a telecommunication instruction in which to learn how to draw the ambiguities of nature through the landscape. We're drawing a landscape right now, and it's got to have a plane, and it's like a smiley face, man, because that's where objects live in the pool. And then the pool in which this hotel is made, the hotel's up here, the hotel's up there, and when you have a landscape of mountains, man, you live in the pool. And you draw a pool, and it kind of starts to smile at you with the tongue that comes from the nose. And if you got tongues that come from the nose, man, you know that you're going to be experiencing life, because experiencing life through your own snot and nasal excretions kind of creates an intimacy in yourself, an intimacy that cannot be learned nor dictated by society. And once you increase your taste for snot and other lovely boogerish things, you realize that broccoli is going to start to become your friend, because as you see, this is not a broccoli, it's a tree in the landscape, man, because we're drawing a mountain range. We're drawing a mountain range in which to, kind of explain and exfoliate the moisture of life right now, man. And this is, you got to live in your mountains. You got mountains up here, man, which looks like angry teeth. And mountains are daunting, and sometimes if they're like that big mountain in China, they sometimes kill people when they try to climb up them. Because those people try to be dentists, man, and you don't want to be a dentist without training, because you'll start to look like this. Because this is what happens when you live in a hotel when you're a dentist. You start to realize you like to eat snot. And snot can sometimes create an increased pleasure factor in the brain, which is usually located in this sector of the planar cranial realm, which sometimes has cranes, which are birds that like trees, and the snot tasting. And that is why we live on Earth, and instead of a planet ran by elves that like to create toasted, crunchy cereal that is produced by General Mills. Because even with this salty and sugary goodness, we know we shouldn't be eating it. And that sultry, sugary goodness is what leads to a dentist who has the egg yolk anxiety that creates him to go to the hotel amongst the mountains, creates a likeness for snot, and starts to see trees as broccoli because he becomes increasingly attracted to and creates an affinity for green things within his mental realm. Thank you.
Slash Mo.
And that is the lesson for today.
Thanks for playing along.